Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. We've got baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Colorado Rockies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And on the mound today, Germán Marquez. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve. And because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Okay, all set to go. And here is Jung-Hoo Lee.
Jung-Hoo Lee.
On the ground, right side. A sliding stop. Throw to the pitcher. Pretty nice play there. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
And up next for the Giants, Tyler Fitzgerald. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1's the count.
One out, bases empty. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. On the ground, out to short. Tovar. No throw, he's safe at first.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Willie Adames stands in. That's off the mark, and that is ball one. Fitzgerald, the base runner at first with 1 out.
That's a ball.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Ball,
just off the outside edge. 3-1. And Adames swings through that one.
Helpful.
And that one hammered back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He made him pay for that one. It's 2-0.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Jones moving back for this one. Makes the grab, 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So here's Wade now. That clips the zone. Strike one.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That misses. 1-1. 2 outs, base is empty.
Ball.
A little bit high, maybe. And that's ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning alive.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Elliot Ramos. That is upstairs for ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill today, Logan Webb.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Tap foul at the plate. Just misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 1 out now.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Ryan McMahon in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Swing and a pop-up. Bailey under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 down. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with 1 swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Ezekiel Tovar in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Next offering upstairs.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. That's down and in. And that's downstairs and outside. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here's Michael Toglia. Fly ball down the line. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 1 left for Colorado, and they're down 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Patrick Bailey. Marquez back to work. That one missed.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Toglia makes the catch for the out. And there's one away.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski up here.
Let's go, Rockies!
That one fouled off. Way inside. Yastrzemski checks his swing, appeal to 3rd, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Next one in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Grant McCray, the next Giant to hit. Outside low, ball 1. Just missed. That one misses, and now 3-0. And that one clips the corner. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ground ball right side and foul ball. That's to third, and it goes just foul. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
So the batting order turns over. And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Towards first, Tolia. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for San Francisco, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Designated hitter, Chris Bryant.
There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
KB takes low. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now here's Nolan Jones. And first offering is fouled off. And ball one.
1 strike.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a man aboard now with one away.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. That one's in there, 0-1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one missing low. Jones over at first with one away.
Here we go.
Double play ball to second. Tags the runner for 1. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Giants 2 and the Rockies nothing. back here in
Leading
Denver.
off
Top
for the
half of the
Giants,
third inning.
second
Down the
baseman,
number 2
Tyler
hitter, Tyler
Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald goes 6'1", 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Outside,
ball went out.
2-0. And another
three.
ball. And there's the automatic. That one misses.
That's ball 4.
So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally
Now batting,
prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee,
Willie
you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Adames,
Nope.
the next to
Outside.
hit, takes outside.
Let's go, Rockies!
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Hilliard under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Well, Chris, through the early stages,
Now
he
batting,
hasn't been
third
very
baseman,
efficient in
Matt
terms of the pitch
Chapman.
count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Fly to left his first time.
Let's go, Rockies!
And that's in the dirt. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Man at first, one away. The other way. Nice grab.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved the knock.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Pulls that one foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So the Giants leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Set for the bottom of the
Leading
third,
off for
and
the
now
Rockies,
Sam Hilliard.
Right fielder, Sam Hilliard.
You too. A changeup missing. 1-0. And that drops in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball
One
by
ball,
him,
2
elevated,
strikes.
and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Batting ninth,
Jacob
catcher,
Stallings now.
Jacob Stallings.
Foul ball there. Way
One ball,
outside,
1 strike.
and 1-1. On the ground right side. Has some trouble with it. Gets it there in time, though. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. And first offering is fouled off. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that extends the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
There's Ryan McMahon now. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. And a foul ball.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Doyle off of first with 2 away. Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. Bounce to the right. And that one handled. Fires over to first. Inning over. The Rockies strand 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at Coors Field. Onto the 4th. And now the DH, Elliot Ramos. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Now batting.
And
catcher,
digging in for San Francisco,
Bailey.
Patrick Bailey. First time up was a pop out.
Let's go, Rockies!
Outside low, ball 1. And that skips in the dirt.
Three balls, no strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And it's fouled away. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It falls in, and that's a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Runner on the move. This to center field. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Now the left fielder, Grant McCray. Not even close there, and it's 1-0. Two on, 1 out. Fouled off. He was late. That one in the dirt, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and third, one down.
That's ball 3.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of
John.
going the other way.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. German Marquez is done in this one. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
Tanner
the
Gordon
Rockies.
taking over on the mound.
Well, they
Number
didn't get much
29.
length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And misses
That's
inside. The 1-0.
Nope, upstairs.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And there's a ball. And that's a base hit. As he's held up and forced to stop at third.
Now batting, second baseman Tyler Fitzgerald.
So bases all loaded up. And up next for the Giants, Tyler Fitzgerald. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Yastrzemski at third. McCray over at second. Lee over at first with one away. Now a fly ball to right center. Hilliard sizes this one up. Makes the catch. Runner tags for home. Throw cut off. Down to the plate. And he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Now
Well, he'll take the sac fly on the mound right there. Bases loaded. I mean, this is a high leverage situation. And if you can limit the other team, you're doing pretty good work. See if he can get this next out.
And up next for San Francisco, Willie Adames. He's already homered in this game. And that one just missed off the outside edge. First and second, 2 down. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Giants 4 and the Rockies nothing. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar.
Ezequiel Tovar.
Down and away for ball one.
All these
Ball one, no
Rockies,
strike.
as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Aye.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Michael Tolia. Fly to left his first time.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Tosses to first. Already 2 gone here in the home
for the
fourth.
Rockies, designated hitter, Chris
2 down,
Bryant.
bases empty. Here is Chris Bryant. Struck out looking his first time. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And the 0-1. That one missed. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Gets to it on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 4. It's the Giants 4 and the Rockies nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Matt Chapman.
Let's go Rockies! Let's go Rockies!
Gordon back to work. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Lucas Gilbreth getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Alexander getting cranked up as well. That's down and in.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now
Ball,
3-0. Swinging a foul straight back. Way out front for strike 2.
3-2.
That one misses.
Nope.
So a
Ball four.
leadoff walk.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Lamont Wade Jr.
So a man at first. And here's the first baseman, Lamont Wade Jr. 1 for 2.
Let's go Rockies!
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Elliot Ramos.
Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. Fastball for a strike. Chapman
0-1.
leads off first with 1 away.
Let's go Rockies!
Pickoff throw.
No, he's in
Chapman
there.
dives back in safely.
One and one.
Squirts away a little bit.
Come on, Rockies.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 2 down. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Right through there for a strike.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
1-1.
This one in the dirt. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. One left for San Francisco, but they lead it 4-0. Back here in Denver, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now here is Nolan Jones. In there at the knees, strike one.
All these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And delivers outside.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And Gary Simmons punches him out. That's a strikeout. So in now for Colorado, Tyro Estrada. He hit into a double play his first time up.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Oh, 2 now. That's to third. To first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Next for Colorado, Sam Hilliard. Struck out swinging his first time. You too. There's a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
That one way outside, and the count is 1-2.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. To the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and he reaches safely.
Now batting. Jacob.
Here's the catcher to hit, Jacob Stallings.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
On the ground to the left. Gets it to first. That's the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Giants 4 and the Rockies nothing. all set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Justin Lawrence, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Fouled off left side. Oh, great stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Grant McCray.
Grant McCray, the next Giant to hit. McCray measures 6 feet 2 inches, 24 years old, usually in center field, but today starting in left. First pitch, and he just misses.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. No runs, no hits, no errors. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Giants 4 and the Rockies nothing. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the 6th. And now Brenton Doyle.
Brenton Doyle.
And that drops in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Right through there for a strike. Next offering down to the dirt. And there's a ball. Next offering is downstairs.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him. This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Sneaks through, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Next to him for the Rockies, Ezequiel Tovar. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it falls. Runner comes in from second to score, and they cut the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 4-1.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knot. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Tolia in the box now. Takes strike 1. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feet. There's 1 to first. Not in time. Great effort there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. Just missed. with the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Two on, one out. And he swings through that one.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. One run across. Headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Nolan Jones now at the plate. That misses, and that is ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And that's
Ball 2.
downstairs and outside.
And you got to wonder with first base open, 1 out. Is he going to get a pitch to hit?
Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Tyler Rogers getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Doval also throwing. Next pitch inside, and it's 3-0. Bryant over at second, 1 down. That one finds the zone, and the count is 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Bob Melvin hands the baseball over. Logan for the Rockies.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
1 out. Runners at first and second. And fouled off.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Upstairs.
Nope, at the ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And down on strikes he goes, and there's 2 away.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
So in now for Colorado, Sam Hilliard. And that's a little bit high, and that's ball 1. Two on, 2 outs.
That's out.
Right side. He'll do it himself, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. Now, Tyler Fitzgerald.
Leading off for the Giants, second baseman Tyler Fitzgerald.
There's the strike at the knees. It's 0-1. That one at the knees for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
1-2. Now a blooper back behind short. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting, shortstop Willie Adames.
Now here is Willie Adames. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
You do well, but your heart is closed. I can tell residue that linger from your past.
Checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. That misses the zone. Now 2-0.
2-0.
Heading down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Here's Matt Chapman. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball is outside.
Let's go, Rockies!
That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull
First
side,
baseman,
met it out front, but just
Jr.
stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So runner at second, 2 down. And digging in for San Francisco, Lamont Wade Jr. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Now batting, designated hitter Elliot Ramos.
Mansingi, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
And now Elliot Ramos. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1-0.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Now this is in the air down the line. Hilliard makes the move on it. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. Giants leave a couple, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead.
Now pitching for San
We're back in a new
Francisco.
pitcher here to start the bottom of the
Number
7th.
71.
Tyler Rogers.
Well, the best
Rogers.
relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now the Rockies catcher, Jacob Stallings. He's grounded out a couple of times.
Stallings.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Looking to get the tying run on base. And he takes one right on the black. And the count is 0-2. And he grounds one to the right
that's
side.
foul.
Down the line, and it's foul. On the ground right side. Throws to first
Got
in
him.
time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Those plays can be tricky.
Now
They're
batting,
routine, but that
center
doesn't mean
fielder,
it's always going to be
Brenton
smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. First
Ball,
pitch
that's out.
just misses. And
Ball
another
2.
ball. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th.
Three balls, 1 strike.
Ryan McMahon in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2.
That one to first. Can't glove it cleanly. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get the out. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. First offering, and it just misses.
If you're a base
Count
runner,
1-0.
you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position. I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky. He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Misses
Oh, that's off the
outside,
plate.
and now 2-0.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Fought off foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's down and away.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Ezekiel Tovar in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Doyle leads off first with one away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create.
He goes down looking.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly.
Check swing, and that's a ball. The shortstop takes the ball. That one close, ruled the ball. And now 3-0.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Two outs. That one in triple digits. Late swing fouled off.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that's a pretty significant 2-out walk as it moves the tying run up into scoring position. It's definitely not what you're looking for from your pitchers late in the ballgame.
Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Michael Toglia. 0 for 3 in this one. Ball one, no strikes. So the tying run at second, and it's fouled off.
Ball.
In for a strike, and now just one pitch away from surviving the inning. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Luis
41.
Peralta.
Luis Peralta.
Well, one-run game. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. And that one is inside.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Two balls, no strikes.
A little bit
Ball
low. 3-0. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him
Now
first
batting,
base with a
right
quick free
fielder,
pass.
Mike Yastrzemski.
And up next for the Giants, Mike Yastrzemski. That one
1-0.
well upstairs. And that's ball one. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Seth Halverson getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Alexander, the lefty, warming up as well. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch is outside. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Ground ball left side, could be two. There's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And up next for San Francisco, Grant McCray. And ball one. Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the eighth. There's a strike, 95 of that one. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Slings to first. That's the third out. Giants go down quietly, and it remains a 4-3 game.
Now pitching for San
Back now,
Francisco.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
64.
eighth. Sean Jelly.
Sean Jelly.
Here's Bryant
Leading
now.
off for the Rockies, designated hitter, Chris Bryant.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
One ball, two strikes.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this eighth inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Nolan Jones will hit next. And that one fouled off. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike.
One ball, one strike.
To the right side, Wade. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
So digging in, Tyro Estrada. 0 for 3 with 2 ground outs and a strikeout. In the air, left side. McCray moving under it. And that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 9th inning coming up. It's the Giants 4 and the Rockies 3. back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound.
Now
Seth
pitching
Halverson.
for the Rockies, number 54, Seth Halverson.
Back to the top of the order, and now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Lucas Gilbreth getting ready to come on for Bud Black. In the air, left field, down the line. Jones hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, second baseman Tyler
Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. Halverson in his rookie season, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2023. Now he breaks his bat. Tolia makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Giants, shortstop Willie Adames.
2 outs, base is empty. And digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames. He's already homered here in this one. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get in the swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
In the dirt, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing here this half. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Giants 4 and the Rockies 3. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Ryan Walker.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Well, 1-run game. Sam Hilliard digs in now.
Hilliard.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
One-run game, bottom 9.
Nope.
And that one
That's
missing inside a sharp slider.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Out to short. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the 9th.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Jacob Stallings digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike. 0-1. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Bunted back towards the mound. To second, pulls him off the bag, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
He's 2 outs away. And the batter now, Brenton Doyle.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
In there for strike one.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And it's strike two. So the tying run at second misses off the plate, and it's 1-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Bottom of the ninth, down a run, and tying run on second base. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
So it's their last chance in this one. Next for Colorado, Ryan McMahon. Trying to deliver as the hero. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Little chopper rolls foul. The Rockies down to their final strike. And that one almost got him.
Two balls, 2 strikes. Count full.
A 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Giants strand the tying run on base to win it.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm